G'day folks, Blair here from Elders Real Estate. Just having a quick look at 567 Hunwick South Road. So this is Hunwick South Road. That's the little village hall thing is up there where they have markets and so on once in a while. And where you can see those vehicles down there is Lower Denmark Road. You've got a couple of minute drive to the nearest beach down there. And here we go onto this beautiful private property. So 4.7 acres. Just going to walk up the drive here. Front boundary, fire break's good all the way around the property. Okay, when the current owners bought this place, which was in the mid-90s, there was only a couple of trees on the property, and you'll be able to spot which ones those are. But they've planted everything else, so really private. Lots of birds, fig tree there, a couple of mature olive trees. It's going to take a while this, I'm afraid. Got the roundhouse. All of these big timbers you can see are Jarrah. They're from the Albany Deep Water Jetty. There's some inside the house as well. Might just widen this lens a bit. And the jetty was built in about 1870 from memory, something like that. The timbers here were driven right down into the sediment. They were floated around into the harbour from either Cozy Corner or Mutton Bird or somewhere like that. So there's no worms or anything in them because they were in the sediment. So here we are at the house. Big parking area. It's a 90,000 litre rainwater tank, very private. And let's go and have a bit of a look. So really generous double carport here. Lovely entrance. This is all custom stuff. So this window, which we'll see from inside, the owner made from the end of a boiler from the Albany Brickworks. Forgive me puffing and panting. Beautiful stained glass windows again by the owner. Let's go inside. Lovely entrance hall. So it's rammed earth construction. The internal walls are 200mm, external walls are 300mm. Lots of timber. So we're in the kitchen here. She oak benches. You can see the grain there. It's absolutely beautiful timber. She oak cabinetry as well by Andreotti. A 900mm Euromade, sorry, not Euromade, La Germania gas cum electric cooktop, so 5 burner on top. All right, lots of room, and then a big walk-in pantry. So great when you're out here in Torbay. You can put your preserves in here, but you can have everything you need, plenty of room, and lots of drawers in this kitchen as well, which is really good. There is no dishwasher, but you could potentially put one in down here with a little bit of modification. We're now looking to the north side of the property, so left side as we walked in the door. And we've got on this side a lounge room. You see there's high ceilings. It's got a really good kind of airy space. This is the window from the end of the boiler at the Albany Brickworks. Absolutely beautiful. All right, wood fire here. It's also got a fan on it. And you can just see here, like the garden views from inside the house are just stunning. All right, so deciduous trees around the house. So this is the north side of the house, and the eaves have been constructed in such a way that the summer sun doesn't come into the house much and the winter sun does. So it's what we would call a solar passive element. There's also blinds have been put on those windows outside. And obviously from the rammed earth, you do get good thermal load. So in the winter, that will hold the heat. It's not a very sunny day, so this is not looking its best, but you can see it's absolutely stunning. So lounge room over there, dining. We've been into the kitchen. Just out here, this is called the green room. This is like an indoor-outdoor room. The current owners have their breakfast here every morning. At the moment, we've got the bifold doors open, looking straight out onto the garden. It's just a beautiful spot to have coffee or brekkie or whatever you want. Woo. So we'll go up the stairs now and have a quick look. shelves there. It's nice and warm up here. It smells a bit like a Swedish sauna. So this is called the loft room. Massive room. You could turn it into a bedroom. You could have it as a TV room, reading room, whatever. Nice view out over the garden. Kids could have it as a playroom. There is a duct up here to collect the hot air and pump through the house. Great idea. And in this room, this is just a storeroom. There's your ducting. And the inverter for the solar system, which is, I believe, 3 kilowatts. Okay. All right. Sorry, this is going to take absolutely bloody ages. All right, quick look through the rest of the house. Bedroom 3. This is the only room with no robe. Big room, again, high ceilings. Right, so feels really big. Look, you'd easily get a queen size bed in here, no problems at all. Probably get a king in actually, but anyway. Got the mini orb feature work on the bottom of the walls. Lots of storage in this house, so as well as the storeroom upstairs, we've got this big walk-in linen press. Then we've got the second bedroom or guest bedroom. Again, soaring ceilings, beautiful round earth walls, stained glass, lovely garden views. That is, I think, a double bed or queen, so there's plenty of room. And then a walk-in robe. Not huge, but excellent for a guest room. Then we come around the corner, there's another double linen press here. You can see all these old lovely recycled doors. Laundry on the right and back door there. Then we go through toilet, shower room, massive shower. There I am. Hi. And then through here, very cool, spa room. Now those shutters can be shut. And again, absolutely stunning garden view. Looking at the wisteria at the moment, lawns and so on. See the kangaroos hopping around out there when you're in the spa. And then this is a semi-ensuite effectively. So it goes into the master bedroom, which is very, very big. Again, high ceilings, bit of a purple wall there. Look, I've got this wide lens on, so that looks sort of narrower than it is, but and a good walk-in robe. Okay, lovely house. Really, really high level of construction and attention to detail. And you can really see that everywhere you go. So coming back out, we'll go right round the place. As you can see, it's not sunny. In the sun, this place absolutely sings, but you get the idea. So we've got raised veggie beds here. Got some chives and rocket and lettuce and different bits and pieces growing at the moment, garlic. Couple of avocado trees there, fairly immature. Lots and lots of citrus coming down here. Different ones, oranges, lemons, mandarins. This is a big bay tree. You've got a gazebo there, which is all meshed. Keep the mozzies and flies out. More citrus. There's all these deciduous trees around the house as well, which have been put in, another citrus, which have been put in to allow the sunlight through in the winter, you know, keep it cool in the summer. So the leaves have just come out now this time of year. This area is called the pub. Very, very shaded, and in summer they all sit out here and have a nice time. Check this out. How good's that? Beautiful. So we're back into the green room, kitchen there. Obviously you can serve out that kitchen window. There's a little silver birch plantation over there. Nice tree fern, another veggie bed. And then look at this tree, old marry tree. So this is one of the couple of trees that were here when they bought the block back in the 90s. Absolute cracker for kids. lemon tree. Here's your septic tanks. Little shade house, so you can grow your plants in there. Now this is what I call the rondavel or roundhouse. This is approved by the city as a hobby room. Great games room, or you got fire there. Whatever you want to do, craft room, entertaining, kids playroom, whatever. It's just a really fantastic space, quite unique, super cool, good times to be had in here. Back to the old tree, the climbing tree. All right. Go and have a quick squiz in the shed. Another lemon tree. So if you're into gin and tonic or Corona, you're laughing. This place is so neat and it really ticks off pretty much all the boxes. So this shed I've paced out at 10 by 10. I might be a little bit off, but it's about that. 3 bay, high span door there. So that is about, oh look, it's probably close to 3 metres, 2.6 to 3 metre clearance. This one here is about 2.2, 2.3. So you can fit a horse float or, caravan or maybe a boat in the middle bay, whatever you want on this side. Plenty of room in here. And then the left-hand bay has been walled off. So it's a workshop. So you've got power in here. There's also water, just cold water, a door to the outside. So good shed, good shed. Big enough for most needs. Coming to the netted orchard now. Now this is gold as far as I'm concerned, because every year I throw nets over my trees and it's an absolute pain. So fully netted, all sorts of stone fruit in here. I don't know exactly what they are, I can't remember the list, but there's apples and there's nectarines and apricots and all that kind of stuff. Just everything here is so well maintained. Got about a dozen trees in there. Put chooks in there too if you want. Yeah, that's a really fantastic thing. There are a couple of stone fruits up by the house too. Some more deciduous trees here. So the front road boundary is just over there. Here we are at the big giant soak. You can hear me puffing and panting again now. So this is massive, absolutely brilliant. So if your kids want to have a swim, paddleboard, kayak, whatever, this is a really big soak. I reckon there must be something living in here that you can eat. I'll chuck a net in one day and see. But if not, you might be able to put a few marron in there or something. So pretty much all these trees have been planted by the owners. Now I'm going to just walk around the boundary just to show anyone who cares. So if you're not too fussed about the boundary, you can switch off. You've seen most of the important stuff, but look, it won't take more than a few minutes. I might even speed up bits of it. Nice young couple live next door. Look, the fencing on this place is not 100%, so this is okay. The top wires obviously had it. They got hot wire next door, but this fence is not too bad. If you did want to have stock, probably wouldn't keep goats in, would keep sheep in, might keep horses in with the tape. I don't know much about horses. Here's all the bush over here, a couple of paper barks along the front here. There is quite a lot of pasture in between the trees, so I have had a couple of people here today who like horses and they thought they could graze horses in there. Horses and I don't get on that well. All right, so we're on the northern boundary now. See if we can find the kangaroos. There's a few kangaroos hopping around somewhere. So the fence is okay, it's pretty old. It's a bit bent, but it's all right. I'm not actually dying, even if it sounds like it. So that's next door. So there's pretty good separation, and you can kind of see the oasis down there. That's the house. Don't know where the roos are gone. Maybe we'll find them up the top. That's next door, so you don't see them unless you're on the boundary. It's really, really private. Again, there's the house and garden. Very good fire break. Fence is still okay at this point. Most of the fence is all right. Does need a bit of work. Excuse me. So we're at the northwestern corner. That is next door's power pole and box. The fence used to be in the wrong spot. God, I really am puffing and panting. So the power pole was put there, and then when the fence was put in the right spot, it's now on this property, but that's all right. See this reeds or whatever? So there is a soak here, and it looks like you do get a bit of water come through here. This bit of ground's certainly wet. Doesn't look wet through there, mind. So there's no fence here at all, it's on the ground. All right, we're just going back down to the front, so front fence is not too bad. So I'll kind of hold it there. I don't want to bore you too much. And that's pretty much it. So 567 Hunwick Road, Hunwick South Road. It's a fabulous property, really, really private. Very good craftsmanship evident in the building. Lots of good features, shed, netted orchard, the rondavel, and a great house. Loads of fruit and veggies, good water supply. There is a pump at the dam. Just a cracking property and great location. So just down the road, you've got West Cape Howe. So four-wheel driving, sand tracks, surfing beaches, cliff climbing, all sorts of things, fishing there, beach and rock fishing. Then you come back and you've got Hartman's Beach where you can launch a boat, very, very good fishing grounds. Also good snorkeling and very safe for kids. Then you've got Cozy Corner, which is, again, safe kids beach, quite sheltered. That's why it's called Cozy Corner, funnily enough. Then you've got Cozy Corner East, which is a dog beach. Walk the dog there. Really beautiful beach. They're all deserted. You can walk all the way along that to Perkins. You can walk all the way along, which is a really good surfing beach. A lot of people go surfing there. You can walk all the way along Perkins. You get to Muttonbird. Now, all of those beaches are part of the Bibbulmun track. So the hiking track that goes from Perth to Albany, 1,000 Ks. Muttonbird Beach is a very protected beach, very popular with families in the summer. It's protected from the easterly. There's just tons and tons of stuff to do. There's a couple of good cafes nearby, bush tracks for walking and horse riding and everything. So it's just a crackerjack place to live. About 20 minutes to Albany, about 25 minutes or so to Denmark. That's about it. All right, so I'll stop. Hope you've enjoyed this 19-minute video. It's bloody long, hey? But any questions, give us a call. My details will be there somewhere. Okay, thanks for your time and thanks for listening. See ya.